very weird.
Welcome, one and all, to this very special Taskmaster treat. I am Greg Davis, the Taskmaster. I judge who will win and have a bod made for sin. Over the next hour, 5 people that no one ever predicted would appear on the same show together will try their best to please me in a fraction of the time it usually takes people to please me. Can't feel a thing down there. Come the end, we'll either wish we had them for a whole series or heave an enormous sigh of blessed relief that they've gone. But what's the prize for this swift sacrifice of dignity? Why, it's a symbol of hope that the world has been craving. That's right. Tonight's victor will win my mighty golden eyebrows. So, sit back, relax, shut your mouths and enjoy the most ludicrous jumble of celebrities you'll ever see on television this year. Please welcome John Hannah, Krishnan Guru-Murthy, Nicola Coughlan, Rylan Clark-Neal and Shirley Ballas. And now, for a man that is forever generous with facts and figures as he is uncomfortable talking about sexual intimacy, it's... little Alex Hall!
Hello, Greg.
Hello. Feeling festive and celebratory?
I'm feeling curious, Greg. Who's going to be struck by the Taskmaster curse? Every year, Greg, someone is struck by the Taskmaster curse.
Okay.
Every series, one of them has lost their wallet or purse.
Who's it been in previous years?
It's always dressing room number 4, the one next to mine.
Who's been affected by the curse?
I nicked Krishnan's wallet, but I took one item, as I always do, as a souvenir.
OK.
Let's crack on with the show.
These people are professionals, mate. Shirley's a Strictly judge.
Yes.
Well, what's she going to think?
Well, she's going to be relieved she wasn't in dressing room number 4.
Good. Let's crack on with the real show. What's our prize task category for this one-off special, Alex?
It's the best thing to bring to a party. There'll be 5 points for the person that has brought in the best thing to bring to a party, and at the end of the show, the winner will not only take home your eyebrows, but also all the key ingredients for a brilliant bash.
John Hannah.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
What is the best thing that you would bring to a party?
I was at a Christmas party with my sister's a couple of years ago. Not a Christmas party, I popped in to see her, and she's quite gamey and things, so she had one of these, like, bop it things.
The children's game?
Yeah.
Yes, John Hannah has brought in this.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you.
John, you're the only film star we've ever had on this show.
Thank
and
you.
I just wasn't expecting a bop it, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what this has done. This has ruined my John Hannah story.
Oh.
It's like, oh, yeah, I've worked with John Hannah recently. Yeah, he brought a bop it with him. Good. Krishnan, can you beat a bop it? Well, I'll tell you the answer. Yes.
I figured any party is going to be improved by disco lights.
Here it is. Be prepared.
Oh, that is mystical, that.
$15.99.
Is that how much it was?
I used to go to the disco 2 or 3 times a week.
I don't want to be mean, but you do sound like you're lying.
I put it to you, Krishnan, that you've not been in a disco for 30 full years.
That's also true. Which is why I now take the disco with me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
But it would make your party better, there's no doubt about it.
I tell you what it would do. It would make your party slightly better than John Hannah's party.
I have to disagree with that.
I mean, it's relaxing to know that we found our bottom 2. Thanks, mate. Nicola, can you save this show?
Absolutely.
What have you brought
I've
to
gone
the
for
party?
the obvious choice.
OK.
A real human skeleton with a bottle of tequila.
Thank you.
Here it is.
At last.
Lovely.
Someone who's serious about parties.
There's nothing worse than a boring party. If you show up with that, that's not going to be boring. And you can make up stories. You'd be like, this is my aunt and her wish and her wills, like, carried her everywhere. Then they'd be like, I went to this mad party and your one had a dead person.
That's what I normally look like after a bottle of tequila.
Rylan,
Greg.
you're under stiff competition. What do you take to a party?
So I think we're all of an age where the hangovers last a little while longer now.
Oh, God. Mine lasts for exactly 4 days, and for 3 of them I cry.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm the sort of person, especially like New Year's Eve, if everyone goes up like 3, 4 in the morning, and if I know that floor's dirty, I can't sleep. Doesn't matter how pissed I am, one eye, Gabrielle, I can't sleep. So I think if I went to someone's house party, I would bring this, which is a robot vacuum.
Yes, it is.
So at the end of the night, pissed, one eye, dreams can come true, press the button, off you go to bed, you wake up to a clean floor.
Yeah. Hello, Shirley.
Hello.
What will you be bringing?
If I was to take something to a party like this, I'd want to walk in, I would have my trolley, I'd have the alcohol, I'd have the glasses, I'd have my record player, and I would wheel it round, and I would have an absolute blast. I don't know about anybody else, but I would have a good time.
This is Shirley's trolley. Here.
Oh, that's
Lovely,
stunning.
very
Yeah.
I want to win
I
that.
could wheel it round, spin it round, do a bit of cha-cha-cha. Sky's the limit.
I mean, my God, I can't take my eyes off the woman. I mean, it's just a wondrous thing. And do you know, when you were describing it and I looked at the beautiful vision that would greet me while you sauntered around it, I imagine, not for a second during that whole description did I think, but who's going to hoover up afterwards?
How do you take it to the party?
I'll get it in the back of me truck.
Of course she drives a truck.
Nicely in the truck. Then I get out in my little maid outfit and wheel it up the back.
She's in a maid outfit.
Of course she's in a maid outfit. She was already in one in my mind.
Right then, Greg, do you want to start with these two and then we do
Yeah.
the top 3?
OK, I'm sorry, John, the Boppet's in last place.
1 point to John Hannah.
2 points to the newsreader with a tiny light in his pocket, obviously. Rylan gets 3 points, purely because he sold it well.
First and second place.
4 points because, I mean, it's weird that she's bought a dead person, but at least there's tequila with it. And 5 points, I mean, it goes without saying. Shirley takes it.
There we go. 5 points for Shirley Ballas.
Actually got some points.
Well done, babe.
OK, let's properly kick off this very special show. What have we got, Alex?
Well, I'll tell you what we got. We got this.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Rylan.
Say hello, Greg. Oh.
A donut with a hole.
Do you like what you see?
I do, actually, yeah.
Is that for eating?
It's up to you which you want to go for. The donut.
I better leave it there in case it's something that's required later.
It's a good job I didn't eat the donut. Get the biggest thing through the donut without breaking the donut.
This is filthy bastard.
In 20 minutes, your time starts now.
There's lots of ways to misunderstand that, is it? It has to go through the hole.
Biggest in what sense?
It's a good question.
I mean, something really big ain't going to fit in that hole.
So you have essentially come in wearing a costume that is meant to look like you're riding on my back, but really it just looks like my face is on your penis. As far as I can see.
That is filthy bastard.
That is filthy bastard. And yet, gut instinct tells me that this is going to damage Krishnan's career more.
It was that disco
Seems
light.
so unfair, doesn't it?
I know.
I think we should have a look what they've done with these donuts and what they managed to get through them.
Simple task, Greg. We're going to start with Krishnan Guru-Shirley.
Oh, very clever.
Oh,
I
very
like
clever
that.
play.
So have you got some sort of like tube or pipe that is probably about ½ an inch bigger than that?
I'm thinking something long and thin.
Are you now?
Oh, look at you with your big long pipe. Let's have a look.
Like, if I tied 2 things together, would they be one thing?
Leave the pipe with me,
Yes.
and you find me a knife.
So I could, like, tie this to this.
You see? I'm going to attempt to make this hole a bit bigger.
This is like a fishing rod for a very large fish. It's not like that game, is it, where if I touch the sides, it goes buzz.
It might be. Well, you made the hole bigger.
Ta-da! That is a very big thing through my hole. Actually, could have probably got it on a bit bigger pipe.
Do you want me to get you a bit bigger pipe?
Get a bit bigger pipe. Shall we try it?
I can't help but feel I'm kind of missing something. There's probably a way to get a sofa through a donut, isn't there?
You got over-optimistic with that one.
I believe in you, Shirley.
No, not even if I took it right to the rim, would that one work?
Done, I think. It's a long fishing rod with a fish on the end.
Thank you, Krishnan.
It's big, it's long, it's round, it's fat, and that donut is sitting on it. Look at that. Look at that. Give it a bit of a shimmy. Shimmy, donut, shake it.
I hope this doesn't seem disrespectful, Rylan, but when I heard you were booked, I was A, delighted, and B, I suspected you would drag this show into the gutter. But Shirley Ballas, it would appear, is the person I should have kept my eye on. You said, ooh, look at you with your big pipe. Not even if I took it right to the rim would that one work. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, you shook your chest at us.
It was a shimmy, darling.
I mean, honest to God, just thank you for awakening a fire.
Life starts at 60, darling, let me tell you.
Incredible. There's so many things I want to talk about with you, Krishnan. The question you asked, if two things are tied together, do they become one thing? Which fascinates me, given that you deliver my news every night. Do you think that if a couple are holding hands, they are now one creature?
They are a couple. That is one thing.
It's a very clever justification. The thing that slightly detracts is you asking whether the donut was electrified and it might buzz when you pass things through it. I imagine combining some of your responses on this with your day job, Krishnan, and I wrote down this. Saddam Hussein has been deposed as American forces topple Baghdad. And in other news, there's probably a way to get a sofa through a donut, isn't there? But I am impressed. I like the man's logic.
Well, if we're counting it as one object, his was 5,000 cubic centimetres, whereas Shirley's pipe, 9,000 cubic centimetres. It is bigger.
I mean, that was like,
Girthy.
that was gold, wasn't it?
OK, I'm going to show you Rylan and little Greg having a go. Here we go.
You go right in the bush, Alex. Get in the bush. A bit further. Are you in?
I'm in.
I just slide it towards you. Like, no, that's the... Yeah. Are you all right, Al?
I'm all right, Rye.
OK, come with me. Come with me. And then turn it. That's it. That's perfect. Has the cow got a name?
Not yet.
What about Linda? That's my mum's name.
Ah,
So she'll like that?
was she?
No. Yeah, OK. Let's do it. Right, Alex, you ready to see the biggest thing that you're going to see come through my donut? Oh, there it is. Hello, Linda.
Dive kicks. Very good.
Very good.
So good.
I don't know if this is going to annoy Krishnan or not.
Clever. It does sort of annoy me, actually.
Yeah. Pretty clever, isn't it?
Clever.
The cow is the biggest thing so far, but it's up to you whether it's gone through the donut.
Well, I'll mull on it, shall I?
All right. Now for John, Hannah and Nicola's.
It's a single thing. It's not a bunch. It's not a bunch of things. Oh my God.
Start with that. I don't suppose it has to stay on its stand, does it? Like that. You can sort of do that as long as you don't break it, right? So there you go. That's good. And that's quite long, which is big.
Oh.
Yeah, that should go.
That's not bad, is it? Through. There you go.
Yeah.
Are there any spare donuts? Nibble.
To nibble. Yes, I can get you another donut to nibble. if you
Okay.
like.
Golf ball. There we go for a start. The stick will go through. This will go through. Right.
One donut for you, Nicola.
Thanks. Oh, well, OK, this is a test donut as well.
Did you trick me into getting you a test donut?
I didn't. OK. I can make that taller.
Yeah?
This is my youth spent doing arts and crafts. It's finally coming good. Stuck my hand together. That's a bit of an issue.
You want a cup of tea? Oh, right. Got the donut wet. That's not good. This could be going for a while, couldn't it?
Nice. This is gonna look amazing.
Let's try that giraffe. I was looking at that giraffe earlier. What is it? How does that go?
Now for the trousers. That's amazing. Now the shoes. I don't think there's any improving on perfection, so.
Yeah.
There we go, that's your 20 minutes up.
It's a wee bit in the milky side.
Do you like it?
You know what I really do? I'm gonna have a sip.
Go on then.
It's quite nice. Honestly. Thank you, John.
Did you really spend your youth doing arts and crafts?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What about it?
If I put this to you,
Yeah.
the only thing that's through that donut is
Yeah.
less than a centimetre of cactus tip.
I said to Alex, is
Yeah.
it true? And Alex said, yes.
He misled you.
Why would you do that to me? I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
No one's ever said that to me.
I can't believe you've turned on me like this.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
He's no loyalty to
Two-faced.
anyone.
He
He's
said
no
it.
loyalty to anyone.
I'm sat here between sexy and brainy side, and then it's old chump in the middle. I see how it is. I see it. Oh, yeah.
You bet big on
Yeah.
that cactus being through the donut.
I did.
And you fucked it. John, I had high hopes for you when you started passing film through.
Yeah.
But then just kept passing things through the donut.
I thought you were very brave, actually,
Not that
passing things that could have broken the donut through the
Well,
donut.
I am brave.
You thought he was brave? What,
thought he was quite brave.
Getting the toy giraffe through the donut, did you, Krishnan?
I would not have had the courage to pass the toy giraffe through the donut.
Christ, it really does work having a news presenter. So I almost started to believe it was important passing a giraffe through a donut. It does work.
But it did make one enormous cup of tea. That was the biggest of the items, of the many items.
What was it?
1,500 cubic centimetres. Big cup of tea.
So if we're taking one of his attempts, it's going to be the cup of tea.
Yes.
This is going to drive an even bigger wedge between you and Nicola because I am going to allow Rylan passing the cow through the donut.
Oh, good for you.
Well, the cow is the biggest thing. It's 800,000 centimetres cubed.
No, hang on, but the image passed.
No, just shush, he's made his choice.
No, the image passed through. So when you measure the image,
You'd have to find out what the aperture was, and then the aperture would be two-dimensional as opposed to three-dimensional, so it would be a lot less than the 1,500 cubic.
I was in a film.
I thought we were friends.
We were.
Greg, are you saying he got the whole cow through the donut?
Do you know what? Just because I know it's going to annoy people on the internet, yeah. He got the cow through the donut. Come at me. Come at me.
In that case, Nicola's little bit of cactus was the smallest. Then it was a cup of tea. Then it was the fishing rod and fish extravaganza. Then it was Shirley's massive pipe. But the winner with 5 points is Rylan Clark-Neal.
There it is. Alex,
Yes,
can I have the scoreboard, please?
we can. We have an early leader, and that leader is Shirley Ballas with 9 points.
Whoa.
Go on, Shell.
Lovely. Right, another task, please.
OK, it's time, at last, to get all touchy-feely.
That's terrifying.
Oh, can I come in too, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
That's all right.
you can.
Thank you. I'd like to watch what happens.
Sorry, Alec.
Thank you.
is that Play-Doh?
Oh. Would you mind putting on the long black gloves before you open it?
No, I don't mind.
OK, this is starting to feel weird.
It's very Ballas.
They work.
Sculpt the scene on the other side of this wall.
Other side of this wall.
What?
Most accurate sculpture wins.
You have 15 minutes. How do I... Oh, put my hands in it.
I don't like this. Look away. I have been to some of the world's most dangerous places. That was scary.
Let's see how they got on with sticking their arm through a wall.
All right, Greg, it's montage time.
Oh, it's warm. It's got ears.
That's a man. Tickle, tickle.
This is actually a person.
Oh, hang on. It's got eyes. It's got a mouth. It's got glasses on. And it's got whiskers, so it's a man.
Oh, OK. Yeah, I think I know what it is.
Hello?
Hello.
No, I'm trying to speak to the person.
Right.
Because they're allowed to talk, I'm just not allowed to look. Is that right?
They may not talk because they're a scene.
Can I ask you to turn around, please?
So you can manipulate them out.
All right, I'm going to manipulate you. Don't mind me.
Quite rough there, John.
I am quite rough. I'm from up north.
Sorry about this, sir. What kind of hat is this? I feel like it could be like a policeman's hat or like an army hat.
Maybe he's got blue eyes.
Yeah. Oh, did they? They felt blue, did they?
But you know, green eyes are very rare, aren't they? Let's go with blue.
You can feel them.
No, I can't put my finger in someone's eye.
Not really sure what I'm doing with this.
Have you got trousers on? Is there another hole?
Got good pecs. And muscles.
Oh! I'm sorry, Scene! Oh, thank fuck for that.
I think he's got a big stick. I think he's probably like Mr. Muscle Man, because he feels very muscular.
Yep, you mentioned that.
I might get a bit abstract.
I fucking know what you are.
What's that?
Oh, he's got something with a knobber.
What's that? He's holding something.
It's a duck.
A duck.
Why would you be holding a duck?
How quick was that duck? Have you ever seen a duck quicker than that?
That's
Right.
a little duck there.
Is it?
Here we come again. Oh, well, there's a new addition. Found something across the eyes. I think it's like a Superman mask or something.
You don't have to be standing up, is it?
Most accurate sculpture wins.
Scene, can you lay on the floor?
I feel like I'm making a cake, like I'm on Bake Off or something.
Right, what colour's your hat? Is it purple? Silver?
With a little bit of panic and a lot of determination.
Azure? Lemon? Russet grey?
I think that's about as far as we get.
Ta-da!
What colour's your fucking hat?
The human being behind the thing was largely referred to everybody as it throughout. Then he became a character in your world, Scene.
Well, it's more politer than it.
I fucking know what you are.
I guess.
That was really polite.
Why were you trying to hit him with the mallet?
No, I wanted to know if they had trousers.
So
So
you're
I
gonna
tried
hit-
to make a new hole in the wall.
Krishnan, I saw a moment during this where I think you realised for the first time what show you were on. When you said, why would he be holding a duck?
Extreme rationalist.
Very different reaction from Nicola, whose reaction to feeling a duck was to make the quickest duck she could.
It
Like a
was
speed duck.
insanely fast that
It was
I
the
made
fastest
that
duck. Yeah.
It was like it's a thing you've done before. OK, it's a duck. I know how to make those, and I know how to do it quickly. John's technique is a little rough and ready, I think.
Well, I didn't have the benefits of an arts and crafts background.
Yeah, but when you feel someone up, you feel them up proper.
Yeah, in a northern way.
And that's great, but unfortunately what that leads to is you mistaking glasses for a superhero mask.
Not necessarily, I was interpreting.
Oh.
People are talking an awful lot of shite today, I'll tell you that for free. Jeez Louise.
The first sculpture we're going to see is Rylan's effort. Ready?
So ready.
Oh.
Now, hang on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good.
Why?
Shall I show you what he's trying to sculpt? This is the Lollipop Man.
As a side note, you're quite right, Shirley, he's a powerhouse.
And then here is his interpretation.
What's the purple thing?
That's the duck.
That's the duck. Scene had lovely blue trousers on, and that is the reflective strips of a lollipop man's outfit for the children in the dark.
Do you know what? He is good, Rylan? He's a good salesman, isn't he?
Thank you.
It doesn't matter what horse shit's up on the screen, I start to believe him. Let's see someone else's. It's very good, Rylan.
Next, we're going to see Krishnan's. This is his effort.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what is that?
The face is very powerful.
That's almost the exact same face you had when you went... Why would he be holding a duck? It looks like an eyeless ghoul.
Well, he said it's an old man with a normal-sized nose.
Right.
In the frame, I'm quite pleased with that.
Is that what they say in the art world, is it? I'm pleased with it in the frame. Is that a thing?
Would you like to see John Hannah's in the frame?
Well, yes, anything to get away from that scary ghoul.
OK, here is John Hannah's in the frame.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
He said he thought it was a member of the Swiss Guard.
Right.
Who were the people employed.
And if it had been a member of the Swiss Guard, you'd be scoring big now. The more I look at it, the more I'm enjoying it. Make what you will of that.
All right, well, would you want to see Nicola's slightly shorter version?
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So she said it was a little Irish man called Paddy.
Yeah.
Your duck's great.
Thank you.
We know she can do a speed duck. That's been established.
Isn't it amazing how accidentally Irish he looks? He looks like that old man in the pub where you're like, go home to your wife and kids.
Oh, the guy who's holding the duck in the pub.
That guy,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
exactly. That's the one I mean. There he is, anyways.
What's the orange disc?
Taskmaster sign.
That says TM.
Oh, yeah.
One left to see, Greg.
Shirley.
She's the only one who did it on a different plane. She did it on the wall itself, and it looks like this.
Right. Oh. It's not that hard to judge it, I'll be honest with you.
What do you think of the duck?
I mean, it's rubbish, Shirley. It's not... It's...
You know, art is not debatable. There will be people out there who look at that and think, yeah, that looks like a lollipop man.
There's no one out there who's going to look at that and go, that's a lollipop man. In the whole country.
You think?
Yeah.
Tell you what, Greg, do you want to see all five with the lollipop person?
Yeah.
Here they are.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Christ.
I'm going to tell you the winner first. You ready?
I'm ready.
Well, clearly, Rylan's old man is the closest to the scene.
OK, 5 points to
5
Rylan.
points to Rylan. Krishnan's eyeless ghoul will take second place.
Well done. 4 points, Krishnan, 4 points.
And then, no one is more surprised than me about this, John. John Hannah takes 3 points.
I'm doing worse than the haunted baby.
You are, because the haunted baby is closer to the scene. But amazingly, you are going to take home some points. On this occasion, 2 points.
Right.
For your lost Irish big duck man. And rightly, in final place, it's whatever Shirley has created there.
1 point to Shirley.
There it is. One last task then, please, Alex.
Of course, and this one is outside, Greg, giving us a sneak preview of our trendy new outdoor area. Here we go. Oh, hi, John. You had a nice time in there?
I kind of like it. I used to, when I was younger, we went on our holidays. We started off going in a tent. Good tent, you know, a big sort of size tent. Then we went caravan and it was great.
This is... I mean, I'm quite small.
You are?
Yeah.
Why's that, then?
Didn't eat my vegetables.
Build the lightest tower on this set of scales.
You may not move the scales or tape anything to them.
And you may not tamper with or block the fan.
The fan will be on for 1 minute every other minute.
At the end of 10 minutes, your tower must be taller than a wolf.
Wolf. King penguin. Wow, who thought a king penguin was bigger than a wolf?
I need a step, definitely.
And stand by itself for 10 seconds. Lightest tower wins.
Are you not going to read the rest till I get you a step?
Yeah, I refuse.
How do you measure the lightness?
I was thinking of using the scales.
Are you now?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm nearly as big as a 4-year-old now. Powerful.
Your time starts now.
Also, every time Alex rings his little bell, you have to pretend you've had a brilliant idea.
That one was only for Rylan.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we didn't have to do that.
I'm just delighted to hear about John Hannah's history of caravanning.
I was going to do a podcast.
A show that is waiting to happen.
You could call it John Hannah Vanning.
John Hannah Vanning. Oh. Lovely.
If you want.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be long before he tried to get in on the action.
Yeah.
It's our idea, John.
It is our idea, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see their attempts.
All right, well, Krishnan, as usual, thought the setup was weird. First of all, we're going to see the judge, the John, and the journo.
You just need a good base.
What were you laughing at, Shirley?
Me? I've got to think about pipe cleaners. OK. Give a girl a pipe cleaner.
That's over wolf height, 2,100 grams. Quite heavy.
Why did you pick a duck?
Because I collect ducks.
Do you?
Yeah,
How many ducks have you got?
I've got about 12 yellow ducks.
This is like my kitchen at home. It drives me nuts. Loads and loads of different teas that I don't want.
Can I break this?
I think you're strong enough.
145.
That's not bad. I think that might be as high as a wolf.
La pièce de résistance.
Yes.
But it's not going to be heavier and it's not going to be any bigger, it's just going to look nicer.
Yeah.
That's actually 165 grams. That's 20 grams, that feather.
You going to set fire to it?
Well, it said the lightest tower. I think this might be good because it might lessen the weight. I give you the lightest tower.
That's your time up, Shirley.
That's not bad. Come on, that's not bad.
That's stayed up, Krishnan. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I think it does look better with the feather. But now it's a tower because it's got a base,
Yeah.
a top and a purpose.
Yeah. Thanks, John. I'll put all these things back in the shed.
I've got a pitch for another TV show.
Great. Do you want a name for it?
Yes, it's Krishnan's Too Many Teas.
Krishnan's was 190 grams, but then he lit it and burnt off 5 grams of tower.
Oh.
So it became 185 grams. His weighed exactly the same as a hamster, just for reference.
They're pretty light, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty light.
I also figured you couldn't just get one tall thing.
It's not building a tower.
But you could get 3.
2. And it could end up being a majestic, befeathered...
Do you want me to check befeathered, or are we happy with that?
No, I'm going to go with befeathered. A majestic, befeathered tower, which I was much relieved to see in the end, John, because you started off by just balancing rubber bricks on top of each other.
Hey, sometimes you have to, you know, like...
Do a bad thing before you get to a good thing.
It was like a legless hamster, 160 grams.
Right.
Over here.
And how does that compare with the woman who claims to have a duck collection with just 12 ducks? She's lost, hasn't she?
Her tower weighed the same as a hamster who has swallowed a Category C battery, so that's 265 grams in total.
OK,
So third place at the moment. OK, next up, it's Nicola and Rylan. Here we go.
Lightest tower. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've had a really good idea.
I was thinking about science. I was going to do an opposite. But actually, that's only a small fan.
Well, I like the idea, though.
Tower, lightest. Tower, lightest tower. I need a tower and a light. I need a tower and a light.
It'll work. But that's pretty... Will that work?
You've got 2 minutes 45.
What? You never said that.
I think it might have mentioned it on the instructions.
Not good.
Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
Not really. I'm trying to work out how I can cheat. I've had a really good idea. Ah! Oh, come on! The lightest tower. I've had a really good idea.
Hang on. Has anyone ever used that before, the task? These lads are very light. I've done such a good job of taping it. Ugh.
What is it?
A lightest tower.
It's got to be on the scales.
Oh, let's dough it up then. Oh, shit.
Stay there.
In 15 seconds, you're going to have to let go.
Fuck's sake. I've had a really couple of good ideas there.
I'd love to hear it.
I would as well.
How tall is your tower?
Meerkat.
I'm done. Not only is my tower light in weight, it is bright and light in luminosity.
You're like a car salesman sometimes.
Fine with it.
I've got some bad news for you coming. I see your art and craft background kicked in nicely there.
Kicked right in there, didn't it?
There was one point where you just scrunched up some paper and you thought it was going to support itself.
Oh, yeah.
Not even the three little pigs were that thick.
I think what I've watched realising this is that maybe my self-esteem is too high and I have too much self-belief, because I thought I did really great on everything and it's surprising that I didn't.
Yeah, you did keep saying, I think this will be brilliant.
What did Nicola actually end up with?
She was the only one who came undone with the fan, so she came up with nothing in the end.
No, I didn't. I had a roll of blue roll.
Yes, but it wasn't taller than a wolf.
No points.
Oh, that's not nice.
Unless it's taller than the wolf. Should we deal with Rylan's or not?
The task was to build the lightest tower. Did he build a tower?
Yeah?
Of course he didn't.
How did I not build a tower?
I knew you were going to do this.
Of course you did. Do you want to buy an X1? How did I not build a tower?
Well, the other thing he said was it had to stand by itself at the end.
Bring that picture back up and I will show you how that was standing by itself.
I will. You can see it there.
There it is. Look at that. There. That is a tower. This is like the Shard.
I think you should start a cult or something. It's compelling.
He is.
You said, I've had a really good idea. And I found myself going, he has.
Shirl. Lovely Shirley Ballas. Shirley, is that a tower?
That's a tower.
God bless your
of
family,
sorts.
Shirley Ballas.
Yeah, of course. Well, she can be in your cult now, can't she?
You have to judge this.
Yeah, and
I've done my job.
And I'm going to judge it big time. Tell me the facts first.
OK. In order of heaviness, we have Shirley, then Krishnan. The lightest tower so far is John Hannah.
That's brilliant. Well done, John, and I applaud that.
Rylan's was lighter, but was it a tower? Was it a self-standing tower?
Right, OK. Of course it wasn't.
Right, well, he's judged it big time. We're saying Nicola's also got 0 points. 3 points to
afraid
Shirley.
so.
4 to Krishnan. 5 to John Hannah!
There it is. It was simple, it was a tower, it was beautiful, and it wasn't horseshit. Can we see a scoreboard, please?
Jesus.
Well, it's tight at the top, Greg. Nicola only has 7 points, but 3 people have 13. Krishnan, Rylan and Shirley. Ooh. Here's the scoreboard.
Wow, that is close. OK, everyone, we're nearly there. But for now, please make your way to the stage for the final task of the show. Welcome. Right, who's going to read the task out?
I would like Nicola Coughlan to read the task, please.
OK.
Good luck, Nick.
Without your fellow contestants seeing, select one object from your box. If you select the same object as one of your fellow contestants, you will both lose 1 actual point. You have 30 seconds.
Oh. Simple as that. Your time starts. There are 5 things there, Greg. There's an anchor, a balloon, a cabbage, a diagram, and an equilateral triangle.
Fascinating.
OK.
John Hannah, please stand and reveal your item. Bam, it's a cabbage.
Krishnan, please show the Taskmaster your item.
Bam.
He's gone for the equilateral triangle.
He has.
Nicola, please show the Taskmaster your item.
What if I don't want to?
Reveal it.
Krishnan, you ruined my day!
The drama.
Would you like Rylan to show you his thing?
Reveal your thing.
He's gone
Lovely.
for the diagram.
Diagram of the bath.
Let's see it, Shirley.
Reveal it, Shirley.
It's a cabbage.
The cabbage, I love this vegetable. That's why I picked it.
I've heard you've got a collection of 12 of them.
It's on 12.
You have no idea.
OK. Ballas and Hannah have lost points. Nicola and Krishnan have also lost points. Rylan's sitting pretty now at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, what's the bin about, though?
Oh, the bins and the bathtub's going to be explained because Krishnan's going to open his bin and read the second part of the task.
Oh, no.
Xtra
strike the most balls into the bath with your object.
Oh, for
If any of your balls touch the Taskmaster, you lose 1 actual point. You have 1 minute.
Are you ready to see Krishnan Guru-Murthy try to hit a ball with a triangle?
Do you know what? I've been waiting for you to say those words my whole life.
Your 1 minute starts. OK. Sorry, Nicola is not hit any balls yet with a triangle.
Neither of you. There.
No, not over the line, that's true.
Why can't I hit the ball?
Try a different technique, Nicola.
There are balls in the bathtub. There are balls in the bathtub.
Out.
Have any balls struck you, Greg? Oh, they're getting close. Oh, he's been struck by a red ball.
A red ball struck me. Anna!
That's what you
This is
mean.
a joke.
That big boy did it, by the way.
This is broken.
You have 30 seconds left.
Oh, another red ball struck me.
Please stay on the spot.
You're in my way,
A third red ball struck me.
You're in my way. Nobody else is going to be hitting balls in that direction. I'm at a disadvantage here.
Oh,
Use the side. Use the side of the triangle. 4 balls by John Hannah.
Well, that's because I'm the only one that's firing in that fucking direction.
You've got 3 seconds left.
No!
No! Stop!
Oh my God, thank
Guys.
Would you all please come and join me down here and we'll see how that's affected the final score. Well, John hit me 4 times.
It was only twice, lacking in deliberation.
It's nice that you confess your crimes early doors, because I said poor John shouldn't be punished because I'm right in his firing line, and Alex said he was firing them at you on purpose.
So John Hannah loses 4 points.
Correct.
So there are 0 points in that round for
Right.
Krishnan and Rylan. They didn't get any in.
Really? I'm only surprised because I couldn't take my eyes off Nicola.
Yes. Nicola, using a triangle, kept using it with the open side as the bat.
I was shouting at you, use the side, use the side.
Oh, no, yeah.
She did make contact properly once, and 1 ball did go in.
Nick?
I'm amazed.
That's worth the
Am
win.
I?
I'm amazed.
Brilliant.
One of Hannah's went in too, so they actually come and joint second and get 4 points each for that task, but all 4 are cancelled out. For
Serves you right. And what about Shirley?
What about Shirley?
What about
Ballas?
her?
I mean, Shirley Balls more like. She got 2 balls in the bathtub.
Shirley Ballas.
2 balls.
What a perfect way to end, Shirley. 2 balls indeed.
There's a runaway winner, Greg. John and Nicola share last place with 10 after all that. Shirley Ballas has got 17 points.
What? Shirley Ballas wins our special. Please head up to the stage to claim your party prizes and then raise your eyebrows in victory. Well, there we are. That's an end to it. Now, what will become of our Fearless 5? Well, we know that following the broadcast of this special, there'll be at least 3 brand new TV shows. John Hannah, Caravana, will be a big hit. Craft with Coughlan is going to give us all hope. And when people are clearing out all the useless tea out of their cupboards, they're all going to want to watch Krishnan presenting the Channel 4 Brews. As for Shirley Ballas, well, she'll be expressing herself with a flourish, locked behind the doors of Ryland's 2-person cult. Join us soon for another full series, but for now, let's see our one-off winner celebrate their career high. It's Shirley Ballas!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.